I haven't been telling you a lot about Project Goldfinger lately. It's not that I haven't done anything on it, it's just there's been quite a few little jobs to do and I'm still waiting for the engine, so I've been filling in with a lot of the bits and pieces that actually take a lot of time, and I'll show you what I've actually been doing. We'll start by showing you what's happened underneath the car at the back end with the back axle. Today it's been a lot about back axle. I've been waiting quite a while for the diff to arrive. I have the diff, we're running a 3.9 with a geared type limited slip differential inside there. We're going to give that a go, see how we get on with that. I think 3.9 would be about right. Might even want a 3.7, which I hope not because I haven't got one. So diff's in, and these are the competition half shafts, these are the race shafts, which you'll definitely need because the other ones do snap. And the other big job I've been doing today was fitting the rear panhard rod kit onto it. Problem I had was I had to cut the fuel tank away on the edges to give it space for the to actually bolt onto the floor. But anyway, that's all on there now, so that mounts up there to the boot floor. It's got the main big 1/2 inch bolt on there. That's where the rod connects to, goes to the other side. Now because we've got these different lower suspension mounts on it, it comes with a tube that you need to weld to the lower plate. So you weld it to the plate, put it all together. It did feel a little bit happier with the spacer in it there and one on this side as well. It just seemed to operate nicer. So that's that all on there now. Got a few other little jobs to finish under here, petrol pipes, and cable tie the brake pipes back up out the way. But yeah, it's all coming together now on the back end. Get some wire into the fuel pump, bit of wire into for the fuel gauge, and move on to the next bit. So coming along good. Today I hope to be putting in the rebuilt gearbox, which Peter at Heathrow Transmissions and Gary did for me. So it's a standard Midget 1500 but with uprated bearings in it. Couple of things I've added to it. I've had polyurethane rear cotton reel mounts made for it because I couldn't successfully buy them anywhere. We've got an aluminium bell housing which saved probably 7, maybe 8 kilos over the cast iron one. So I'm hoping to get that slotted in there a little bit later on today. Other than that, what have I been doing? Well, all the brakes work now. I've bled them all again and adjusted them up, so they're all on and going. Lot of time spent inside the car getting the dashboard wired up. It's nearly finished. I've got everything works, but because I haven't got an engine I can't quite finish all the connections off. But that's looking good. I'm quite happy with that. Some people say it's got too many clocks. Well, I had that many clocks, so that's why I fitted them all. But yeah, that's that bit done. I've got to make a bulkhead panel, a metal one, and cover it. That black vinyl is just what I'll be using as a pattern for it. I don't know if you've seen these, if I've shown you these door panels yet. No, it's a bit over the top, isn't it? Other than that, the wiring was a bit of a task, simply because, well, it was. But anyway, it's all working good now. I've got the polycarbonate door windows on it, Oh, the bonnet. So the bonnet, I wasn't too happy with the finish of the bonnet originally because it was just as it came out the gun. However, I flattened, polished it, and it's now like, ooh, smooth. Lovely and smooth, lovely and shiny, which now means I'm going to have to at least do the roof, flat and polish it. Maybe the rest of it. Oh, I've put all the back lights on as well. So here's all the back lights, that they all work. The big high intensity fog lights for race use, and those little baby ones there, which I thought were really neat. Number plate lights. There's the toe straps. I'll show you some more as and when it's ready, so enjoy. Gearbox is in, the hydraulic cylinders connected to it, although not bled through, and prop shaft all done up, and I also finished off a lot of other bits and pieces underneath the car, which was mainly to do with wiring and pipe work. So yeah, there's the gearbox all in there, prop shaft on. That's about it for a while. I can have a few days away from this now and get on with something else. But coming on good. I can't wait to see it on the floor on its wheels. Can't wait to drive it as well. I think it's going to be pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I want to see what that suspension does. Anyway, over and out.